Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's Christian. We're back at it with another day of player props. I love PrizePicks, man. I love PrizePicks, Underdog. I'm probably gonna get on the Better app pretty soon. It's just these are fun games as an adult that we just love to play. Cause if you love sports and you love making money, what better game to play than PrizePicks, Underdog, and that new Better app that's coming out. And of course, there's other ones like Sleeper or whatever, right? But the main ones I use are PrizePicks and Underdog. I stay on these two platforms the most, just because I like it. It is what it is. Some other people like Sleeper app better. Some people like the Better app better. No pun intended, right? Because it has a pretty high payout. That's why I'm probably gonna get on it. But let's talk about the plays that happened yesterday, because I always talk about my wins and my losses. And unfortunately, for Monday, we had a huge day. Tuesday, we lost $20. It is what it is, or $25, right? Like between Sunday and Monday, we won like $3,500. So what's $25 to $3,500, right? But this is why I love PrizePicks, because you could bet $25 to win 250, right? That was the whole point for this bet right here. And then guess what? I make 4 of these bets and I hit 1 out of the 4. Hey, I still profit, right? Because I lost $50 to make 250, so I profited 200, right? Do the math. This is why PrizePicks, Underdogs, it's amazing, right? And that is the essentially the game. The game I play. I play a volume game when it comes to PrizePicks and Underdog, because in all honesty, if you're just throwing out one bet that you think it's a lock, you're gonna have a tough time profiting. Let's just be real, right? You need to play a volume, unless you do. To be honest, unless you do two-man plays every single time, then you probably have a better chance of profiting. But if you do 4, 5, 6 mans, then you gotta play a volume game where you're doing low units, right? 1 to 2 units, and it's like 10, 25. But if you have a bigger bankroll, maybe like $100 or whatever your bankroll allows. Damn, yo, I got a cat. He's a pain in the ass. I love him. I'm gonna be straight up. I love him, but he's a pain in the ass. Literally, dude's annoying. He just does whatever the heck he does because he doesn't freaking pay bills. So he has all the energy in the world. This cat is not like any other cat. He's very social, and he doesn't sleep a lot. I don't know. Oh, he does sleep a lot, but he doesn't sleep enough where I'm like, oh man, this is how a cat is supposed to be. Nah, this guy actually like he's a dog. Let's just say that he's got the dog in him. No, all right. But yeah, these let's talk about the play for yesterday. We had Austin Reeves over 10.5 points. Jokic and Chris Paul over in their assists. The only play that didn't hit was Klay Thompson, man. This guy just needed one damn freaking free throw for this to hit. And it was, if you saw this game, it was super frustrating if you had Klay Thompson over the 0.5 and free throw. Now, to be fair, I did say this looked like a trap. And guess what, man? We got trapped. We got suckered in to that 0.5 free throw. The only reason now I understand his game is not to drive the ball, make contact, right, and get to the free throw line. That's just not his game. Probably averages like 2 free throws every other game or whatever, or every 4 games, whatever it may be. But I just saw this as a very aggressive game where there was going to be some fouls. I was hoping that Klay Thompson would get fouled at the 3-point line. But the Suns were playing very, very smart against Klay Thompson, where they were putting hands in his face, pressuring him, but not getting close enough to draw a foul. And you can see it was affecting him. He got, I think, 15 points that night. His under 20 would have hit, right? So he just did not look comfortable out there. He honestly looked a little slow and looked a little lazy. Now, it's the NBA. He's probably not lazy, but he's kind of just dragging himself through the court, and it was pissing me off, to be honest. It was like this guy. There was a moment during the game where he got the ball. Everybody was on one side of the court, right? Let's call it the Golden State Warriors side. Klay Thompson and another defender were on the Suns side. And guess what? Instead of Klay Thompson playing basketball and being physical and trying to drive it one-on-one against that defender, guess what he did? And it's not like it was a center that he was going up against. It was probably, I don't remember who it was, but it was another guard, another small forward, somebody close to his size. And guess what he did? He just waited until he got some help, and then he passed the rock, and then he sat at the 3 point line, hoping to get a pass so he could pass and shoot. At that point, man, just drive the freaking, and they missed, by the way. They did not score on that play. But at that point, drive the freaking ball, play basketball, and try to get, you know, make some contact, man. If you're aggressive enough one on one, there's a good chance, probably 50-50, that you might get a foul called on you for you, right? And then that would have made us our play. But he was being very, very conservative in terms of that. Just not being aggressive at all. So this definitely was a trap. And the damn sports books, y'all know, man. Y'all know how the games are gonna go. It's very frustrating. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and move on. I already talked about that for 6 goddamn minutes. So let's talk about the plays that we have today. We're gonna go ahead and take advantage of this discounted play that we have of Victor Wembanyama going over his 20 points, rebounds, and assists. The reason why I like this is because I could easily see this man grabbing 10 rebounds this game. 10 rebounds. That is huge, right? Because he's definitely gonna get more than 10 points. All we need him to do is get 6+ rebounds, right? 6+ rebounds. Let me show you why that's possible, right? So, where's Victor Wem? I'm not gonna spell out this dude's whole name. All right, Victor. So his over 7 rebounds, right? Let's just say he gets 6, right? That hits the under, and then he's supposed to get 18, around 18 points. Let's say he goes 16 points, 5 rebounds, right? So obviously that's under those, but that hits for us because we're taking that discount. 16 points for Victor, the main playmaker in this team, and he's going to be, that's who the coach is going to design plays for. And then somebody who's as freakishly tall as Victor, he's definitely going to get a good amount of rebounds. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he freaking gets close to 15 rebounds this game. And with 6 points from Victor, we hit this easily and clean. All right. So we're going to lock in the more on that as well. So we're going to lock in the more on that. And then we're going to go ahead and lock it. Whoa, what happened there? What happened there? No, we do not want LaMelo Ball over 30. Look, I saw this. This was very tempting to take because in terms of the more. Just because 39.5, you look at that and it's like, whew, that looks like a lot, right? But just like with Curry yesterday, we had him at over 11.5 3-pointers attempted, over 11.5 3-pointers attempted. And honestly, I was a little hesitant taking that, but I ended up taking it, and he attempted like 13 3-pointers, so it went pretty good on that. And honestly, it looked like a trap, similar to this, but I'm not gonna waste too much time on it because we're not taking that. What I am gonna take though is Desmond Bane. We're gonna go ahead and take Desmond Bane under 25.5 points. The reason why we're taking Desmond Bane under 25.5 points is because he only gets over 25 points in about 30% of his games, right? This is talking about last season, right? So last season, there was only 30% of games where he actually got over 25 points. Now, the reason why this number is so high right now is because my John Morant, pew pew guy, he's out. John Morant is out, so they're definitely thinking Desmond Bane's going to take over that backfield and score more than 25.5 points. But I don't think that's going to be the case because I'm just going to go based off the last season. Yes, I get it. Last season, John Morant. Honestly, John Morant was suspended, or he was out for some games last season. Was suspended also. But let's go ahead and let's just do some simple math, right? Let's go to October, right? So let's count the games where he actually got over 25 points. 1, 2, 3 out of 6 in the beginning. Look at that. The first game of the season, only 16 points. And like I said, I get it. It was without John Morant, but he still played 37 minutes. He went 6 for 22. This dude needs a couple of games to start getting heated, right? This game is not it. This is not the game where he's going to do that, especially going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. I actually like that team a lot. And then look at this. Let's do the same thing. 1, two, three. Three out of wait, what is that? Yeah. One, two, three. Again, 3 out of 6 games where he went under that 25.5 points, right? And then again here, zero in the month of December, 0 games where he got over 25.5 points. And then here, February, he did this. I'm not gonna count that because 25.5. Only one game in all of December, and we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is definitely an easy one. I don't even need to do more counting. You can look this up if you will. I'm not going to make the video any longer than it needs to be. But we're locking in Desmond Bain over 25.5 points. And that's all I'm going to do, right? I want y'all to win. We're going to lock this in. We're going to go ahead and make this a couple units, right? So, or not a couple units, small units, right? But Victor over that 20, and then Desmond Bain under that 25.5. But unfortunately, we're only allowed to put $25 on this play. Now, if you do want to go ahead and make it a little bit more spicy, there's a college football play that I like for today. We're gonna go ahead and hit FIU receiver Chris Mitchell for over in his receiving yards. The reason why we're doing Chris Mitchell over in his receiving yards, because look at this. Just look at history. History repeats itself, right? So Chris Mitchell, he went 75 on his last game, right? I took that one, by the way. It did not hit. I think his over again was 78. It is what it is. But he went 86, 91, 89. So that means 3 out of 5 times he's hit this. And look, it's not like there's games where he's getting 50 yards. He's at least getting 73. He's getting in the 70s. All we need this man to do is get 78.5, and he's done that consistently, as you can see here. So we're definitely going to lock in Chris Mitchell over 78.5 receiving yards. Now, this game's at 4 p.m., so hopefully y'all still have time to get this and you watch this in time. And what I'm going to do, because we're only allowed to put $25 since we're taking that discounted play, well, you know what? Let me try something. Maybe we could do a little bit more. Can we do $40? For more, less, more. All right, lock it in. No, I knew it. All right, so because it's a discounted price pick, we're only gonna do $25, but it's $25 to win. That's weird. $25 to win 125. You get $100 profit. You know, it'll be a good day. It'll redeem us from yesterday, and it'll get us ready for Thursday Night Football, which I'll have a video out later today, if not tomorrow morning, but I'll definitely try later today. All right, everyone, that is the best play for today. I'm going to go ahead and lock that in, $25 to win 125. Victor over, Desmond less, and Chris Mitchell over, right? So we're mixing up a little NBA with college football today. Everyone, y'all take care. Good luck on whatever player props you have, whatever else your other things you're throwing at the wall, hoping it sticks. Good luck with all that. Please make sure you share this with everyone again. It truly means a lot when I see those views going up. It means that people are sharing it and you're enjoying the content. So I do highly appreciate it. So I'll see you on your next video, and I can't wait for y'all to make some money with me this week. Take care, everyone. Have a great day.